What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Florida's offense will go to work first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Thanks for grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. The short hands, it's Daniels. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. The Gators had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to throw. Gets it out fast. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida!
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Kentucky's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, that can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Wildcats come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Wildcats are flying down the field. The give to the tailback. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's ball. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. To the air on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense picks it up.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
To the air, it's Lagway. Snagged out of the air. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They just need a few more inches here on 4th down, and they'll try to get it with the offense. Trying to get it to the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Looking to throw on first down. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Sturdivant. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Few teams improved over the second half of last season as much as Florida. And Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. We saw that on the field, but even in my time sitting down and meeting with him.
And he's forced out of bounds after a huge loss on the play. What a boneheaded moment. And the Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Catch in the middle, it's Sturdivant. And the defense drags him down.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and get.
He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Gators. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So Palmer,
pulls it in on the right. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Unloads quickly. Ball is loose, and he was able to get back on top of it. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. They'll go to the ground. He's loose. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Looking downfield on first down. Got the back over the middle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Second and goal for this offense. Back to pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Wildcats. Fitted in the window for the score. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
And he makes the fair catch deep in his own territory, and he might have a question or two to answer about that decision. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To throw, it's Flagway. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Wide open downfield. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Gators will have it first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They've got it at the 36 on first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Sturdivant. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. They get to him as he throws.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Tackled there by the defense. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Slips a tackle. Bought a little time, lets it go. Plucks it out of the air. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. On fourth down, going to the air. Makes the grab past the marker. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Timeout.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long. End of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading in at halftime.
And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first two quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. He's got him wide open. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Here comes the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I think we need to see more creativity in the route running. We need some slants. We need some outbreaking routes. You're expecting man coverage down this area of the field, so you got to do something to create separation.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Kentucky! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Sturdivant. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got it behind the line. It's ball. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Caught over the middle. It's Sturdivant. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. The Gators trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. This is a designed run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators! Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
Got the first down and still on his feet. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Off the play fake on first down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Wildcats lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Makes his man miss. He smashes his way through again. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The running back has it. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Finds his tight end. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. The Gators can really attack on this second and short. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Offense gets set for second down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. It'll be third and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Livingston. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
The quick out. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. And some room to work. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. From the gun, the running back has it. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Gators come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. On 1st down, here comes this offense. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation.